What's going on, Price Plow Nation? This is Mike Roberto, founder of Price Plow, and it is time for more Myprotein, or I guess now they're calling it My Vegan on this side. And I'm gonna do a foul sin to the vegan community. I'm gonna drink a dairy-based protein in the same video as a vegan protein powder because we're doing tasting reviews and talking a little bit about the new Myprotein Impact Protein Diet Series. So these are protein powders that have a couple extra ingredients that dieters may like, especially if they're deficient in certain things such as L-Carnitine, which we'll talk about. So there is a business relationship between the brands. The main coupon is Plow40. A lot of times on their newsletter, Myprotein has even better coupons, so don't pay full price. You get a lot of good things, and Plow40 gets you 40% off. So there is affiliate business relationship here. I did use the coupon to buy these because we did a blog post and I needed to get some here. So the Impact Diet Whey, I'm gonna tell you right off the bat, I believe that all protein powders, unless they're like full of fats and carbs, all protein powders are diet supplements in my opinion, because we're going to talk about the protein leverage hypothesis as I break this open. And in general, this is a series of studies that came out in the 2005-ish era by Simpson and Robinbacher, I believe their names are, and they're still putting studies out this, basically showing that if you deprive any animal, including a human, of too low of protein, their bodies will continue to demand food, and they will keep eating and eating and eating and eating until they get enough incidental protein along the way. So a lot of times we are just simply hungry. One of the things that we're missing, we're simply hungry because we need the essentials in terms of protein. Now there could be a lot of other reasons, but that is one of the main reasons that people are not prioritizing protein. And that's the first thing to do. So any protein powder is, to me, a diet-based supplement because it's gonna get you to eat less downstream. If you are worried about overeating, you're going to a pizza party or something, eat a steak and slam a protein shake and you'll have the salty, you'll have the sweet, and you'll be satiated with all sorts of fats and proteins. And that's my trick. We're talking about protein leverage hypothesis. Now let's talk about Impact Diet Whey. You know what? I'm gonna start with the vegan first. I'm gonna have to ask, because I assume the whey is gonna taste better. So the vegan diet blend here, what we have, and this is a 9 gram of carb supplement, but 8 grams of it are fiber. So I'm really curious to see how this is gonna play out. But we have a pea protein isolate followed by a brown rice protein. So you get a pretty well-rounded amino acid blend here. And the fiber then comes from inulin. Now we have 120 calories and 20 grams of protein here. The macros will be cleaner on the whey-based one because they don't have all that fiber. So, pea proteins and vegan proteins have really come along the way here. So we want 6 to 8 ounces of water in each scoop, and I might need to go fishing. There it is. But that smells like a good, okay, I smell a good cocoa coming up. But I also smell, as usual, I smell pea protein. And they want 6 to 8 ounces of water. And as you can see, you usually get that texture and that's, a lot of these pea proteins kind of stick to you. And I have to mention it in every video. Myprotein, when I truly fell in love with that triple stack protein bar. It is dairy based, so for the vegans watching for the vegan response here, because I just cut this open, these bags. This is the original video. Oh, this is a smooth mix. I wonder if the Indian's playing a part here. What else do we have in here? We got a bunch of stuff. So the L-Carnitine is what's being added. Stevia leaf extract is in the cocoa flavoring, enzyme blend, xanthan gum, and guar gum, and then some green tea leaf extract, Evodia or Evodiamine, and that's going to possibly be a bit thermogenic. It's already hot outside here. I don't know if you're going to sweat anymore, but here we go. And then a probiotic blend. So I love the add-ons, especially for the vegans who aren't eating red meat and need more carnitine. I truly believe that. In fact, I would go so far to say you should add even more carnitine than this because I don't think there's enough to supplement your entire day. 2 grams a day of carnitine. This is only a little bit of that. That's thick. Okay, you can go with more water here for sure. Good aftertaste. You do have the grittiness of the pea. Or is it the brown rice? Either way, you have a little bit of the grittiness, but the added inulin and the guar xanthan mix definitely smooth things out a lot. I'm impressed. And the way you do it is with good cocoa. I don't have the other flavors. I'm knocking cocoa off my fingers. I don't have the other flavors, but I can tell this is a quality cocoa. And you have to go quality cocoa if you're gonna put out a good vegan program. Chuggable, sippable, big fan. Little bit of grit. As expected, I think most vegan dieters are going to be used to that as well. I haven't had some of the other new chocolate vegans that are out there. You might have to talk to Ben. So far, this might be the best chocolate vegan I've had yet. And there's a lot of good stuff coming out. I know, but this is in the game as far as taste goes, but you're gonna get a lot of fiber along, and I think a lot of people are okay with that. In general, though, I think the lesson learned here is that vegans do need to eat, do need to supplement a lot of stuff if you want to do it right. And there are going to be, you could possibly do it through food, but honestly, I think you got to use a lot of supplements. L-Carnitine is one of the main ones. Now for the chocolate smooth of Impact Diet Whey. 90 calories here. Now that's a diet product. 2 carbs, half a gram of fiber, 0 sugar, 20 grams of protein. And then we have the added L-Carnitine, L-tartrate, and the Evodia, and the green tea extract. And then we also have some CLA, conjugated linoleic acid here, which is the good type of linoleic acid. Again, ooh, that smells like a sweeter, really good chocolate. So we're on the dairy stuff now. I'm expecting more smooth milkshake, less grit, because I don't think there's any casein in here. It's just straight up whey, which is always going to be smoother than the casein. And then in terms of the blend, we do have sucralose here, and we do have papain, which is a digestive enzyme, and bromelain, another one. And where are our thickeners? I'm not sure. I'm glancing over at cellulose gum. So this might be a little bit different here. Getting focused. A little more bubbly. This is a little bit more what we expect with the whey protein. This is sweet. They got some sucralose in here. Myprotein is a British company invading the American shores, and I think they dialed up the sweetness for us here. And hey, we like it. We like what we like. If this doesn't kill your sweet tooth, then I'm sorry, you got a problem, because this is sweet, and I think this is a great way. I don't know, no matter how like clean I eat, if I eat myself a really big steak and eggs or all that, if I even add a ton of salt or whatever, I still get that sweet tooth craving. And then after dinner, and the trick is not to screw up. Either fight through it, go for a walk, or you do something like this, have an amino drink or a protein drink that's real sweet, craving gone, and then you get more protein while you're at it. That goes really smooth. So I would actually say go to 8 to 10 ounces of water with a vegan one. It's good in its own way. That really is a good vegan. And then I would go with less water with the whey. This does mix a little bit thinner, and that's because it's a whey protein isolate, followed straight up by cocoa and then more flavor, and then the L-Carnitine L-tartrate. For the meat eaters, not a big of a deal, but if you are pro-dairy, but still low on the red meat, L-Carnitine, 2 grams a day, fully believe it. So I'd add another 1.5 grams or so, and then you're gonna be well on your way to a clinical dose. You see me smile. That happens every time I have a really sweet sip. If you like sweet chocolate, and like we've had videos of the dark chocolates and the dank chocolates and the Swiss chocolates, this is the sweet chocolate, and I haven't had one this sweet for quite a while. So if you're missing some of those really sweet wheys, Impact Diet Whey, just on the taste alone, super sweet, really good profile. And then as far as I'm concerned right now, and I know there's other ones out there, this is in the running for one of the best tasting vegan chocolates as well. I think they all should have L-Carnitine, honestly. One thing to note, it says my vegan up here. This is Myprotein, and it's us.myprotein.com. And it doesn't say the flavor up top. Still, if you ever see this on a shelf, look for the back, and then the chocolate naturally flavored is right there. All natural for the vegan. So check out price.com/myprotein. Use the PLOW40 coupon code. We do get an affiliate commission, so thank you so much for using that. But overall, I think I laid it out pretty well. Really solid, straight down the middle. Chocolate for the vegan, and then super sweet on the dairy Impact Whey, which is a whey isolate. Mike Roberto with PricePlow. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram. There's gonna be a whole lot more. The vegan games are really, really getting going. And that's all I have to say. Thanks for watching.
Welcome to PricePlow.